Welcome back. Everyone gets into business for different reasons. Sometimes it's about money. Sometimes it's about wanting to be your own boss. Sometimes it's about wanting to change the world one small step at a time. So let me tell you why I got into business and why I created this program. At first, when I was thinking about getting into business, it was for maybe the wrong reasons. Maybe I wanted to become a millionaire, a gazillionaire, all that good stuff. But, as I realized, some of the reasons I wanted to go into business for myself is I wanted to be the decision maker of my destiny. I worked at many, many places prior to that, whether it's Red Lobster, Church's Fried Chicken, worked at a popcorn stand, running BX cable in buildings, old ripped up buildings where I would sit there and have to work all day, all night. And I was working for somebody else. And at the end of the day, I was working on their dream. So it doesn't mean that I was totally in control of where the success would lay. But later on, I would go into business because I wanted to solve a problem. I wanted to bring something to somebody that I felt there was missing, some value. The first time when I started all these small businesses, I failed because I did them because I just wanted to make money. I wanted to be rich. And I always share with anybody that I love that success is not money. Money just drives you up to your problems in a limousine, as we all know. I know a lot of filthy rich people that are miserable. Kevin O'Leary example. But in other ways, you also can be rich for things that you do. There are so many people that go out there and they create their own businesses and they don't become super, super rich, but maybe they're working 4 months out of the year and spending the rest of that time with their family. Then they're going away and they're living in the Bahamas. Now, maybe you don't want to work 12 months out of the year, but you want to make just enough, and more importantly, is spending time with your family. Business is not always about money because it's usually quality of life that it gives you. It gives you the ability to know that whether you failed or succeeded, it was because of the direct correlation of the things that you did that now either you learned from, you succeeded from, or maybe you failed and you're going to do it again more wisely the next time. So here's the reason why I created this program. When I started off at a much earlier age, I failed. I failed often. I had this theory that you need money to make money. And then even if I did create this company, what's a patent? What's a trademark? When do I bring in partners? When do I bring in investors and things of that nature? As I moved on and got into the show called Shark Tank, so many people would come up to me after that. And at the end of the day, all they wanted to do was fulfill their dreams and they wanted to bring some kind of sense of security to their families. I wanted to show people that the information you need is right at your fingertips and you start off small and then you start to scale and then you scale even more than that. But God forbid, if you have to fail, you're going to fail small, you're going to fail fast, you're going to do it all over again. I started traveling the world with President Obama and the White House because I'm a page ambassador, presidential ambassador for global entrepreneurship. Myself, as well as 20 other amazing individuals, are out there for the White House, and we're sharing entrepreneurship. We're talking to people around the world about, number one, how to be an entrepreneur, and talk to them about actually putting it in a structure. Entrepreneurship is not new. People have been bartering and trading from the beginning of time, but you need a structure. Number two, how to take in funding and or find funding, and not 20, 30, $50,000, maybe $5,000, all you need to start that business. And number three, scalability. Sometimes entrepreneurs are so excited, they try to scale too soon, they try to do too much. And we're out there to show them how to keep it within their crosshairs and to make sure that they stay the course. Another reason for creating this program is my dear mother. I always promised her that I would always give back. There are too many people out there that go out and become successful and they just don't pass it down and share with people the processes and what it took to get there and also their failures. Why and how did they fail? Because they didn't have enough of this information. And I'm here to give back because I want to see people succeed. And when you succeed, that means you're going to put more people on and you're going to succeed even more. And I just love the whole thing about entrepreneurship. It's an ecosystem. And mentors is probably the top reason why people succeed. And I'm here to be your mentor. Now, you may not actually have a product or a service in mind right now, but you want to create something and you want to be an entrepreneur. Or maybe you just want to see what you'd be getting yourself into if you did start a business. Well, you're not alone. I was about 23 when I realized that I loved fashion. I always had the newest thing in hip hop when I was wearing something or I purchased something. And then I love music. And I decided to create FUBU. That was a brand that was closely associated to hip hop music. And I created the uniform for an entire generation that loved this music. And I got to be around the music all the time and I got to dress the way I wanted to dress. It was something that I would have done for free for the rest of my life anyway. So once you get to understand the mentality of an entrepreneur and how we solve problems and figure them out, you're going to end up doing something that you would have done free anyway, but now you'll get paid for it. So let me ask you a question. Why did you sign up for this program?